my stats and stuff. Alright. Check my DMs so that way they're all on through before. Hello, people. Hello there, Grim. Hello there, Phil. Hello there, Crimson. Hi, Chop. Hey, Save. It's been a while since I made one of these. That's true. It's been a while since I've seen you, Grim. We've got a cozy game today. What? Ness says he's doing house husband stuff of cooking while I play cozy game. How are you doing since my fun trick a few days ago? I am feeling a bit better. A mix of that and a conversation with M helped quite a bit. Things are just difficult. Life is a bit strange. I'm kind of hoping as we get to the months where I make a little more, that hopefully I'll be able to actually be able to make more than what I need, and then I can like save up. But things are complicated right now. Mostly relationship-wise. So I'm sorting a lot of that out first. And the mix of some of the depressive episodes I've had because of feelings mixed with the financial insecurity has made things rough. But I'm doing a bit better. The only thing is that, and I didn't get the chance to tell you this yesterday, I guess, chat. So now you get to know. I didn't stream yesterday, and I was going to, but I sat down on the bed next to Ness, and I missed the bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but you didn't sit down on the bed.
Well,
That's
I
the
did!
problem.
I just didn't stay seated. The problem was not that I sat. The problem was I didn't stay seated. And I totally, like, hit the, smacked into the wall, hit the floor. I toppled over the AC unit, which, like, I had a little panic because it wasn't working earlier. And I thought I had broken it, and I was gonna panic, because it's a cheap AC unit, but, like, in a way that, like, $300 is cheap, you know? Like, it's not a cheap AC unit. Compared to other ones, it is, but it is not cheap. So I was very scared that I had, like, broken it, and I was like, oh god, no, it's because it toppled on its side. Sometimes I just need to, like, turn it off and let it sit. And once I turned it back on, all the fluid had situated itself inside. So thank God for that. But yeah, I like bashed my head really hard into the window. I still got a pretty like decent bruise on my head. And I bit my tongue super hard, so the tip of my tongue I can't feel super well. So that wasn't very fun. So that stopped me from streaming yesterday. Yeah, Ness is looking over his shoulder, and all he can see is the emoji from Save, and I can hear the snicker. Mention one of your my slays from a while ago. Which one were you referring to? Well, if I told you, it would ruin the surprise. Silly. I do have one in mind that I will be drawing for you, Grim, as a thank you. I just haven't. I need to. Because my like drawing spoons are like being used for art fight as well. I want to make sure that I get all the revenges that I can in before I worry about it too much for fun art. The only one I've done for fun so far was M. But technically M did art for me. M just doesn't have art fight. Which has been fun this year. I think I've done like 230 something pieces. I could check that. Art fight. I would be worried. It is not either of those. I'm pretty sure it's a character that wouldn't be a problem. I'm very. It's a character that I very much wanted to draw, and just have not had the time to do so. Yeah, no, it's not either of those two. Those two I'm cautious of. To be fair, they're both kind of like humanesque, and humans are just like usually the ones I stay clear of anyway. What'd you do? Did you kick the baby? Oh, okay. As long as you didn't kick the baby. Not that I would think you would do that. Yeah. I gently toss her away so I don't, because otherwise, yeah, I mean, if she gets kicked because she's being a dumbass and walking under your feet while you're working with the hot stove, I think that's kind of an on her thing, unfortunately for her. Today was very exciting to see. Very excited for the prop room in the next couple weeks. Oh yeah, I mean, there's still one more episode before we move into the prop room saga. I still need to work on the second map for that, but I'm gonna be honest. I bit off more than I could chew. I did do something a little bit of cool and fun. If you guys don't mind me making a small detour from the game today, I could show you guys a sneak peek to something real quick. I did a small little thing, and I updated our texture pack. And I got cool things. Neither of them are human. I mean, okay. Yeah, but it's more that if it's humanoid. I think it's the best way to describe it. Like, I could not draw Joey. He was definitely not human. But humanoid falls under the weird. Maybe I'll make a separate stream showing off the texture pack. I have to load up Minecraft.
I just know if they have hair, it's a no.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well. Alright. We play a game now. I can't wait to see, but usually I only draw fluffy animals. Play the tutorial. Meow! Welcome to Cozy Cleaner. This place looks a bit dusty and messy, doesn't it? Don't worry, we'll make this place sparkle with our paws. I mean, hands. First, let's learn how to look around. Explore around WASD or the middle button. You're doing great! Sometimes you may need to look closer to see the dirt. Can you zoom the camera in and out using the mouse wheel? Nothing's escaped your eyes. You need to change your angle to see the hidden corners of the room. Hold the right mouse and move the mouse to look around. Now that you've learned how to use it, let's get to work. Do you see the pizza on the table? It doesn't look very nice. Left click to grab and drag and drop it into the trash can. We need to clean up this mess. Pick up the book on the floor and place it on the bookshelf. I see. Okay. I do in fact want this off. You can wipe up liquids on the floor with the mop. Alright, well, I'll see you, Grim. It was nice talking to you, buddy. You see those cobwebs? They've been here even longer than me. Grab the dustpan and click on the webs, clean them up. If you hold it down, you can see objects that are difficult to see. Keep cleaning using and then I can use tab. Oh, it was a buggo. Let's clean up the dust on the floor with the vacuum. They keep addressing it away from the vacuum. Take out the new items from their boxes and place them. Perfect. The place already feels more refreshed. You're on your way to becoming a cleaning master. I don't like this place for some reason. Yeah, you finally came. I think I made a bit of a mess today. I can't clean it up alone. Can you help me? Already finished reading through the Dark Crisis something. It's good to be done after a month of reading this. Surprisingly really good. The overall reputation I heard about it was that it wasn't very good. I'm pretty sure that I'm the exact target audience. Yeah, that makes or breaks the game, to be honest. This is too loud. I can pet the cat. Good day. Look at that. Anyways, what have we got here? Ah. 400, 200, 200. Interesting. Okay. The owner wouldn't let me play with the computer. So when they left, I played by myself and made a mess without realizing it. Would you help me clean it up? Having a bigger carrying capacity would be honestly great. This game is adorable. It's very cute. It handles okay. But I wouldn't say it handles great. Look at that. While looking for my food, I climbed on the counter. A jar fell over. Then the dishes, the plates. Everything fell like dominoes. I was only gonna take a little peek, actually. Will you help me? What am I doing for these voices? I don't need to be doing this. Oh my goodness. Did the cat just like excitedly walk? Oh. Oh, look, the cat gives a hint if you hold an object for too long. Like, God, this broken glass cleaning up individually is kind of a pain.
Hmm.
Thank you, Kibby. Hopefully I have enough to get the upgrade gloves now. Yeah. How much do I need? 800 for the next one? I'll be going good. Oops. I see. So hey, even with just the upgraded gloves, look how much faster this is. Waste disposal? Ooh, minigame. Meow, as if the mess inside wasn't enough. Now there's trash coming from outside, too. But wait, we need to sort these. Will you help me sort the trash? After sorting the trash so carefully, I have a surprise for you. Oh. Well, that's glass. Cardboard? Your food waste. Your glass. That's food waste. That's... Okay. Food waste. Bottle. Glass. Bottle. What? Oh, it was a glass bottle. Sorry. That's food waste. Food waste. Food waste. Glass. Food waste. Oh, I see it. Okay, so glass, food, plastic, paper. That's what the sorting is here. Plastic, plastic. Glass, food waste. Plastic. Plastic. That's glass. Paper. See, technically, in real life, things like the milk carton stuff wouldn't be able to go in paper waste because it's had food on it. And we got a new tool, cloth. With the cloth, we can now easily clean the dirt. Shall we try it? I wanted to show off my cooking skills and throw a feast. As you can see, I make a bit of a mess. While I digest my meal, can you clean things up? Chase the cat! Just freaked out cat in PC. Go. Meow. I was actually just gonna go to sleep, but the bed was so soft I wanted to jump on it. Books fell, base tipped over. Now everything's a mess. Shall we clean it up together? I heard the sleepy noises. I glanced, I thought it was a space room, but it's not. It's not. No, it was just that dirty. Hippie, where does the pot go? think it could be. There we go. I think that's probably good.
Meow! Did you see the snow outside? I got so excited that I started running around the house. But I think I got a little too excited. Can you help me clean up?
What am I doing with these voices? What am I? Who do I think I am? Where does the shoes go, Kibby? There we go. $25, huh? Holy shit. Wow, this level was really tough, but I finally made it. Now it's time to clean up this mess. I wonder, should I have a slice of pizza first? No. Oh my god. Hey, Flicker. How's it going? You had safe travels. Oh, yeah, we could do that. Hi, save. My hands are now numb. Oh, no. I'm sorry your hands are numb. That's not good. Join stream for comfort. I'm glad that I can bring you that comfort. Where does this go, Kim? It goes to this. Thank you. And meds are good. I believe Flare numbs Flicker's hands. How could they do this? Yeah, how could Flare do this? That's amazing. Oh, Flicker. Flicker, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. It is greatly appreciated. I can bring that number up finally. Yes, I did. Thank you, Flicker, for the 5 gifted sub. It means a lot. Now we vacuum. Oh, Kitty, you better run, Gibby. Oh my god, hi, I forgot. About donate, but I'm not back in college yet. And I don't get paid during to attend. This is fair. Anything to help. That's what I say. No matter how big or small, it all means a lot. Only like half a month till it shall resume. Oh god. Why did the emoji autocorrect like that? I don't know him.
The fish in the aquarium winked to me, so I wanted to take a closer look. But my paw slipped, the food spilled. I couldn't catch them, but I wrecked the place. Shall we clean it up together?
I don't know what these accents are. I'm just kind of being a little funky with it, you know? Just a little guy. Hi, that's me. The little guy. How long are you expecting to stream tonight, PC? I watched an 11-hour long stream yesterday. I'm fully warmed up to outlast you. I don't know. Probably until I get tired, to be honest. Like, I don't think this game will last that long. But I want to... What? Yeah, I do want to do at least a small bit of a Minecraft stream after this to show off my little texture pack update and some other fun things. And maybe during that time I'll do some art fight while I'll let Ness run around. And build / work on updating the parts and service rooms. Because I think most of them have been done, but some probably need to be. I'm probably missing one. Yeah, I'm like sitting at it while Flair was working on it. Yeah. Yeah, and then afterwards Flair did the emotion location, or at least was working on it. Now we're getting into the gardening and digging soil is my favorite. I'm done with the accents. First we dig the soil nicely, then we plant the seeds, then we water them so peppers and tomatoes can grow. We pick the ripe ones, sort out the rotten ones, trash them in the trash. Everything perfectly, a nice surprise awaits at the end. I wish to be free of my chains for art fight. Brother, you hold the keys. Who do you think put you there? I, in fact, feel the very same way about revenges right now. I keep, every time I get, like, even remotely close to being caught up, then suddenly I'm being mauled again by art. It's okay, though. I am determined to revenge Flicker for every fucking attack they did on me. And there's nothing they can do to stop me. Yeah, especially since now they're unable to fight back. I refuse to lose. With the watering can, we shall bring the flowers back to life again. Shall we give it a try? Ooh! Oh, I get the watering can now as a tool. Oh, that's wonderful. Went outside for a bit, dug around in the soil, checked out the pots. Then I ran inside because I remember my food. The rest, as you can see, a garden adventure turned into a home disaster. Oh dear. Yeah, this does look like a disaster, that's for sure. Yeah. Yes, I know, Kippy. Unfortunately... my paws are not like your paws, Kippy. I thought those were poops, and I realized that's probably dirt and not large poop. One must imagine Artificus happily pressing his art boulder up the hill, Lamau. I will get there. I have been slowly but surely getting there. I'm below 10 now, and I think prior I was not being able to get below like 15. And as we get closer to the end of our fight, I know I'm going to start getting mauled even more, so I want to make sure that I get them done kinda as quickly as possible. Playing with water in the bathtub, the bubbles were so fun that I ran to the sink and the pizza fell and the pot tipped over. Slid down the stairs, everything fell like dominoes, now we need to put it all back together. My OCD and literal insanity has taught me to never set myself a task or goal that doesn't have some premeditated end because I'd literally die. Well, the end is when our fight ends. So, mine will have an end. So, my goal was to do 200 drawings. And anything I can achieve. I don't think you've discovered try and travel yet, unfortunately. That's fair. I mean, my goal was to get 200 attacks, and I did that. So now it's just kind of like extra work. But I do like to revenge everyone that I'm being that's attacking me. It's just that Flicker attacked me a shit ton when I was visiting my grandmother, so now I have to catch up to that. But right now I am sitting at a whopping 235 attacks. So within this month, I've done 235 pieces of art. And some of it is headshots, and some of it is full bodies, and there's quite a few half bodies in there. I wanted to do more, but I lost steam. I'm still above 50%, so I'm happy. As long as you're happy with yourself, that's really what matters, I think. sense. Yeah. You tried. None of the people I jumped in my mass attacks got me back yet, not including my friends, so I hope at least one does. Yeah, it'd be like that. Some people don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of people don't unless it's aimed towards them. But how do I clean up this egg? A mop? Shit. There's so many unspoken things about art fight I've never noticed. Yeah. I mean, I definitely, like, some of the things that are unspoken things are things that I definitely am like, this is something I've personally done, so I kind of know. Not the traditional art, though I think last year I didn't revenge as many traditional artists, but that's because I only had, like, 2 weeks. So I was kind of only attacking friends, and then attacking the people I thought were cool, and then that's kind of it. So I only really, and I, like, stuck to only doing 100 attacks. So I wanted to make sure that I got everyone in that I wanted to, at least. So I know that I was a bit weird on that. But this year I've tried to revenge literally everyone because I couldn't care less about the rules. But I know that the only things that I really know are ones that are like, if you read the rules, there's obviously rules against it, like being anti-traditional art. There's rules against that. So that probably means there had to be enough of a problem that they had to make that a rule. Like, I'm autistic. I know all about the unspoken rules being a pain in the ass, but sometimes when it's, like, written in front of you... Yeah, clearly that had to be a problem. For them to make a rule about it. Something had to happen. Same with the AI art. Like, I don't think I've seen a single person use AI on an attack. But they've had to specify it at the halfway point, which means it was a big enough problem. I was watching outside from the window on that beanbag. Some birds said hello. And the fish inside kept going blub blub. And I just kept running around with all the energy inside. Things got a bit messy during all that. Boy, try not to look at the fish. Can you clean up? But that's another thing with attacks and stuff. If it's not directed at you, you don't get the ability to revenge it. So for mass attacks, I tend not to revenge as much, just due to you're hopping. But oh, I see. So that one's one I know that other people have definitely done because it's something I've observed from doing a mass attack myself, and it's something that I've seen. I also tend to not... You can still target people. Yeah, but if you get a ton of attacks, you have to pick and choose what... Like, if you're only able to do 10 attacks a month, you're gonna have to pick and choose who those 10 attacks go to. as well, if that makes sense. Because some people aren't as, like, for me, I'm very quick on it. And I attack a lot of people, but I don't go to it really expecting much to happen there. Because I know that, because I know that people have limited, like, spoons for art and stuff. Especially since I'm, like, a huge revenge chainer. Sometimes people just also don't find a character that they feel inspired to draw. Which is also just very fair. Like, I've had several people attack me who only have human characters. I can't draw any of those, so I just don't attack them back. Because I'd rather save the spoons for characters that I can draw and not hate whatever I've drawn. We've been on the road for a while. Every time the cavan shook, the inside got a bit messier. Cat food spewed, paint tipped over, books fell down. I'm usually very tidy, really, but this caravan fell apart faster than me. Would it be okay if we tidied up a bit?
Is this enough, right?
Yeah. Some of the social rules, I think, is just like me knowing human beings and how they function in general. And some of it, I think it's just that I've been around this community for a very long time outside of Art Fight. So, of course, it's going to kind of work similar to inside of Art Fight. I also tend to be a pretty heavy researcher when it comes to these kind of things. Like, obsessively so. Just because I don't want to walk into a situation where I have, like, a weird interaction with someone. Like, I had somebody attack me, and I put the attack on Toy House, which is my usual, and kind of, like, you know, a given is usually proper etiquette. And then, like, I put my, you know, my watermark on it, because I've had people steal stuff from my, you know, stuff from my page. So, you know, the watermark's not actually on the art. It's using, like, Toy House's watermark system. And then the person got kind of snippy about the fact that the watermark was on it. And I was like, that's fine, I guess. And then I took it off, but apparently it didn't update quick enough for them. And they got kind of mad at me for it. And I was like, I don't know what you want from me. I could just delete it if that's going to be a problem. I don't know what else you want from me here. The food's done. Man, should I have waited a moment before I bit into that? Yeah, a little bit. But, like, I know that a lot of people look at people that they're about to attack and go through their, like, most recent attacks to see if they have thanked people who have recently attacked them, and won't attack someone if they don't comment even just like thank you. Like, that's a thing. which I think is valid, honestly. Oops, I didn't. Oh, my friends who attacked me. Yeah, so that'll also like change whether or not. Like, even it just saying thank you, like most people might assume that you're like friends and stuff. But if you don't respond to people who attack you, people won't attack you over that. Because it's seen as rude to not thank somebody for a gift. Which is, like, fair. It is totally valid. They go draw on a cave wall. But, like, really, though, like, if you attack someone who doesn't say thank you, like, that sucks. So it makes sense that they wouldn't attack people who don't say thank you or aren't super active recently. Especially when they can choose to go after people who have. So that can sway things. Meow, my owner had just folded the laundry. I ran across and got all scattered again. I guess my paws were a bit dusty too. There are prints everywhere. Could you start tidying up while I catch my breath? Also, hi, Em.
Hello.
Night save. Pull up a video or something. That's a little boring. Not like boring. Like, it's relaxing, but I am too online brain. Not stimulating enough for me.
Oh. What's that? PhD Brain agrees. You mentioned showing a sneak peek of something earlier. Yes, I will do a separate live stream with that. We'll do a Minecraft live stream that will show that off. I was gonna do it here, but then I decided against it. And then didn't verbalize it because my brain doesn't like doing that. Fair enough.
Ness asked if the chat can pick one or two for him.
Choices, chat.
Bill says two. I'm about to have to deal with more revenges, aren't I? I can't be freed.
If it makes you feel any better, I won't revenge you.
You're not playing.
But I could revenge you because you revenged me.
I did revenge you. This is true. I came running as soon as I caught the fridge's scent. This time, instead of treasure, a huge mess came out. Even the milk is mad at us. Let's clean the inside nicely, then place the fresh fruits and food from the boxes one by one. So...
In case Ness didn't see, Phil said too.
I said it out loud. And then Ness cackled, which meant it was... it means it was me that's getting revenged.
Sorry, man.
Hence my, God, I'm gonna have to deal with another one, aren't I?
I thought you were just kind of talking in general, all things considered.
No, that was Ness confirming that who meant it was at me.
My condolences. City game. I can't believe Flair abandoned you again.
I can't believe Flair abandoned me again, too. Yeah, Flair fell asleep.
SMH.
Spotlit shelves, you got an eye for order. All stocked and tidy, well done.
You know, since Flair's not here, we could always conspire.
Meow, I was sitting quietly. There was very nice things on the table. They looked very interesting. Hopped right up there and the table got messy and things fell. Shall we fix it together? I don't know what we would conspire.
True. Especially since Flair's probably watching this later. Then again, maybe not.
I think you are one of my few friends who still currently watch my content. I'm gonna be real.
That's silly.
I know Mar doesn't. Subs.
Mar watches your videos. I don't know how much Mar watches your streams, though.
What? I can't embarrass Mar on live stream. This is true. Mar doesn't watch my content. And it makes me kind of sad. Because then I'll be talking to Mar about something. And be like, yeah, this game. And Mar will be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, what do you mean? I streamed it.
What game were you talking about the other day? Oh my
Fighting
God.
Frankie and Dark Pals.
Yes. Okay, Finding Frankie, I know what game it is, but I always mix it up with a different game. So I usually have to wait for someone else to say something for me to cue in and to be like, oh,
what
this
game
of this.
did you mistake it for?
I don't know. It was another game that had a similar name, but I can't remember what it is now. But
I don't know what you were mistaken
Finding
for.
Frankie is the parkour game, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
the one where you find Frankie.
To be honest, one of the main reasons I remember, because that Chris, for some reason, that I don't know, but
I don't know what other game you're gonna get mistaken for.
I just, for some reason, whenever I hear the name Finding Frankie, my brain does not say, "Oh, that one parkour game where you find Frankie." No, it's like that surely can't be the name of that one parkour game where you find Frankie. And then I have a vivid flashback of backseat saying Hanklin because of Franklin, and I was like, oh yeah, this is Finding Frankie.
Lamau. Yeah, it's the game in which I raged so hard the first time I played it that I genuinely was like really aggressive about the game. I was like, it's
Yeah,
awful, it's dog shit.
I remember you being so upset with
And
it.
then I came back later and went, okay, it's not that bad now that I know what I'm doing. I think it's just doing the parkour while trying to puzzle solve at the same time was just too much for me.
That's fair. I think it'd be too much for me too, to be honest. But yeah, no, they mentioned that, and I was like, this was like a trending game for a while.
I couldn't
Absolutely
wait for the
crazy.
chickens to cook, so I went upstairs to distract myself, but my paw slipped toward and the smell of the chicken. After that, I need to burn off a little more energy, but now, while I enjoy the chicken feast, can you clean up?
Sigh.
But, yeah, no, Enbar didn't know what Dark Pals was, which I guess is a little more fair. Still made me a
I
little
remember
sad,
joining in
though.
at the end of that. I remember joining in at the end of that stream and going, guess I'll watch this later.
It's one of those, like, what the fuck horror games. It's another game in which I played the first time and had a genuinely terrible time. But I don't think that's because... I mean, there's definitely some issues with the game itself.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of my biggest complaints is there is a character that's introduced via the ARG and is not explained in the game at all. Which they've changed, and now there's a note. So, we're good now.
Okay.
But originally,
I
there
about to
was
say,
not. It
that's-
was not explained at all, and you just had to kind of know that what the character... Like, the best way I can describe it is that, like, you go through the chase sequence, and you don't know what to do, and if you fail it too many times, then the character shows up and, like, draws the path on where to go. But I didn't know what that meant, and it was in red, so I just thought it was, like, just a blood trail.
I
Like,
think
how
I
was-
remember seeing this in the VOD, yeah. I
And
think I
then,
remember seeing this and
like,
also going, what the fuck?
And yeah, and then I, like, skipped a whole area accidentally the first time I went through, and because I skipped that area and did it wrong, it, like, it did not click to me that was not what I was supposed to do, because I didn't realize I had done it wrong. Meow, were you sleepy? I was, but the fridge called out to me. I took out one plate, then another one. I think I got the midnight snack got a little out of control. No kidding.
Listen, I'm prone to a midnight snack or two. That's like a midnight feast. Oh, there's egg on the floor. And the milk is sad. PC, the milk is sad.
What?
The milk
Oh,
is
the milk.
frowning on the floor.
Yeah.
That's devastating. Why is the milk so sad? Hmm. Well, has the silly cleaning game been fun?
Oh, it is for sure. I
Mhm,
only have
mhm.
another video playing because I'm understimulated.
That's fair. Honestly valid. I am now determined to see if I can bully somebody into joining the stream.
Who would that be?
Perhaps Mar.
Lamau?
For a completely unrelated reason. But I find the timing great.
The timing would be hilarious.
Mar even.
I saw the canvas. The paints looked at me. The paint spilled. The laptop hit the floor. Art got a little out of control, I think.
The paint looked at
But
me.
look, a paw-signed masterpiece emerged. Now, can we clean this up together? I keep forgetting to read the first part of the text. My bad. I had food in my mouth.
No, you're good.
my pod friend came over last night and we put on some music. The food bar was open, balls were rolling, everyone was on the dance floor. I dropped the beat, the chairs went flying, then someone knocked over the table, someone slipped on the pizza. Will you help me before the new party starts tonight?
Party cat, no. You're not supposed to party that hard. Poor party cat.
That'd be greatly appreciated. The box arrived. It's full of parts and pieces. There's an assembly guide next to each one. It shows which piece goes where. Shall we put the pieces together in order? Great handiwork. Everything's working again. You've got real talent for this. Bunch of boxes arrived in the garage. I couldn't resist getting into them. I jumped into one, knocked over another. They all opened up and everything scattered. Could you help me clean this up?
Are you building a motorcycle?
Apparently. I just wanted to wait, and they all rolled around one after another. Protein powder spilled everywhere. Things got really messy. Could you start tidying up while I rest a bit?
Dog. This is why I would never be able to do gym things. Just out of curiosity, what's the runtime on this goober?
On the game,
Uh-huh.
I have no idea. I don't look up how long games take.
That's fair. I normally don't either.
It's just not something I check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow is National Barbie in a Blender Day.
It's what?
Tomorrow is National Barbie in a Blender Day.
I keep hearing you say Mar.
No,
I think you're saying
Barbie in a
tomorrow.
blender. Tomorrow is National Barbie in a Blender Day.
Okay. I kept hearing that as Mar was National Barbie in a Blender Day. And I
No,
was like,
tomorrow.
that's not
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. What a day
Tomorrow.
to be alive.
It is. It's actually really neat because it has to do with a photograph that was taken of a Barbie in a blender. That was meant to be like an advocacy thing for creative liberty.
Mhm.
So it's supposed to be like a day to like challenge norms and advocate for free speech. Do creative shit. Get messy, make a mess, whatever fucking speaks to your heart. Even if that means shoving a Barbie in a blender.
Yes. We love it.
Meow, I think this was like this when I got here. I'm not really sure. I just touched those boxes once. I don't even know what happened after. Still,
Me
the
for
place is
real.
full of food waste, and shall we fix it together?
Me for real. It was like this when I came in here, I swear. Does this mean we can petition for a National Barbie in a Blender Day animatronic.
No. Too niche.
Oh man. The cat has totally legally recognized amnesia. Yeah, totally. I tried bullying Mar, but it didn't work.
How's it going with Mar?
Well, the bullying sort of worked, right? So Mar said that they might join at some point, but they're currently editing,
Nods, nods.
and they can't be in call and edit at the same time because they ain't built like that. Unlike
They're probably
me and you,
editing
who
the
are
second
definitely
video.
built like that. Probably. If I have time tomorrow, I'll watch it. If I don't, then I guess I'll watch it Tuesday. I don't know. Tomorrow's gonna be weirdly busy.
Yeah, by
Like,
tomorrow,
just
the other 2 videos will be up that me and Mar recorded.
Yippee.
Just enough time for me and Mar to record more tomorrow.
I'm excited to see how the animals being there affects things.
Yeah. It did something. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't.
There's a chance it does nothing. There's a
It.
chance it's like a cosmetic thing purely.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it. Like, without spoilers, it happened for the one day. And I don't. It. It didn't. It didn't do dick diddly. I don't. It just.
That's fair.
I think the only change that it made is that sometimes we'd hear the doo-doo at the door. And then there'd be nothing there because it was one of the fucking pets going outside. But I don't even think me or Mar acknowledged that as even being like a potential issue. I think it's just a thing that happened. That we got used to without really verbalizing it. Turns out there is an officially recognized list of holidays by the United Nations. Yes. There is.
I won't say the other thing that I'm excited to see what happens with, because it'd be a spoiler and I want chat to go watch the videos. But
I mean, I would like to know what particular thing you're excited about.
I'm gonna see if I can say it as vaguely as possible, and if it doesn't work out, I'll DM it to you. But the second episode that you had up, whenever y'all were about, I don't know if you were about to end or if it was the shift before you were about to end, but you went outside to grab something. I don't remember if it was
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I started being like, Mar, please. And Mar's like doing their own thing. And I'm like, Mar!
Yes, that thing.
Mar, pay attention to me!
Yes.
There were so many moments of that where it's like, Mar, please. And then Mar just doesn't acknowledge me. And I'm like, Mar! Motherfucker, taking my goddamn gun. Like, the thing is, Mar can drop it literally anywhere and I can grab it from that case. Mar doesn't have to return it. Mar just has to drop it.
Which is crazy.
But it was so fucking infuriating.
Something that was interesting that did happen, which we probably won't see much of, or we might see more of, who knows? The lanky boy and the weird garden gnome man. They were just interesting. I don't know. Mama?
Hang on.
Mostly I was just making sure that I didn't break. I was like, it's suddenly gone
I'll
very
answer
quiet.
something.
Oh yeah, that. But yeah, no chat, you guys should totally watch the Shift at Midnight videos and the uh We Were Here videos.
Both
Is
of
that
them
the
are
game?
very
Is it what the
fun.
game is called?
Yeah, we were here.
Yeah. Both are very fun and chaotic in their own right. Remember to leave a comment about the
Dude,
chaos
the
because
second episode of We Were Here is going to post tomorrow. That one, I think. No, the maze was in the first episode, right?
with the lovers.
With the levers. That shit fucked with me, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. I turned a corner and I saw a person walking around and was just like, I don't know what to do. And then at a certain point, I realized Silent didn't know what to do, and I was like, as long as I can memorize this area, I don't fucking even need Silent. But just what just ended up happening? Look, it was really crowded here last night. I just watched, I swear. Well, I gave those balls a tiny touch, but that's it. Just one touch, and they all rolled, chairs toppled, everything got messy. Could you leave a hand? But
That sounds like a dangerous challenge, Phil. Lighthearted.
person is straight up taking estrogen every day.
Death. It's every death you do a thing. Like whenever you die in a game, you take a shot or something.
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy. I hope they're like
Respectfully.
consulting a doctor or something.
Also, was a thing where like you play it for, you play it and you write down how many times you die, and then you make sure you have that many doses, and just slowly do it as you're supposed to.
That
But-
just kind of sounds like somebody's using death as an excuse to transition, though.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, guys, I died again. Oh no. Man.
365 deaths, guys. How could this have happened?
Okay, that's good at least. Mostly just I know chemical
They're
imbalances
already trans.
can be
That
dangerous.
is.
Like nothing against them or how they're doing things. Mostly I'm just worried about how
Want to make
their
sure
body
they're
might.
being safe.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're doing the sans fight? Yeah. That's
Oh yeah, no, that is totally an excuse to just take an estrogen. That's true. It didn't specify how much for each death. So it doesn't have to be like one dose per. Um, it's still something that, that can be dangerous if it's done recklessly, which I don't think they're doing it recklessly. It's very much a. This definitely sounds like a don't try this at home kid situation. I find it silly how when you use the dustpan, it has the magic sparkle sounds. Beep beep. Seatbelts, everyone.
Meow. Knocked over a weird bottle on the table with my paw. It was like a tiny portal opened up. Suddenly, bottles rolled, toppled, everything scattered all over the floor. Shall we clean this up together? Oh my god, they're green.
Hello, totally normal kitty. How are you doing today, totally normal kitty? Pirate could be?
I just woke up, opened my eyes, and everything was already like this. Whoever
You
did this had
don't
quite a lot of
have
fun,
2
don't you
eyes.
think? The culprit is unknown, but obviously we should clean it up together.
One of your eyes doesn't quite look openable.
No,
You're so
not directly
silly.
related to Undertale, but I've become genuinely convinced that Deltarune probably is the best written video game ever made, bar none. Almost impossible to notice every detail and intricacy. Almost all the really small things actually end up being important, or at least sticking around way more than you'd expect. One of the only ever mysteries that I actively can tell it's possible to solve from the puzzle pieces given, but that it's just that complex that no one else has figured it out yet. I've seen nothing about Deltarune. I'll be honest, I was really into the Undertale fandom, and I was burnt pretty hard out by it.
Fair.
That I just never really looked into anything Deltarune related.
It's a pretty different beast, so
I just couldn't be bothered. No previous exposure. I think I saw chapter 1. That's it. Although I watched chapter 1 with my ex, so, I just never got around to watching, like, chapter 2 after that point. Because we, like, watched it together.
that's fair.
It was kind of one of the last things we, like, did together.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I know a decent amount of spoilers, but they're also like really out of context. So I don't know a lot of things. It just makes it complicated because it just means if I eventually play, I'll stumble into a situation and be like, oh yeah, I know what this is. No clue it was here, but I knew it was gonna happen.
Sounds about right. I mean, I have a Deltarune Sona, but it's based off of the one chapter I watched. And I watched
Yeah.
it when it came out forever ago.
Yeah. I think there's still 1 or 2 chapters that have yet to come out.
Maybe I'll,
Supposedly.
like, play through it once all the chapters are out.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I won't.
If I end up playing it, that's probably what I'll end up doing. Just because by then I'll hopefully also be done with other stuff as well. I have heard that the most recent chapter has been pretty good though.
You're so
Yeah, I get
overdramatic.
that. All good, all good.
The fuck? You're not wrong, but how fucking dare you?
Oh?
Guess kicked in the ribs by Kara.
Oh.
Called him over
Okay, well, you're not
dramatically,
supposed to
and
do
and
that.
he said he learned from the best in the house. And apparently, Kara's being smug about it.
Of course.
I'll see it. See it later.
For some reason, I keep thinking about that Sherlock and Watson game from recently.
Yeah, look at that glass. Perfectly turned into a whole forest. Hunting in there is so much fun, but it's gotten pretty overgrown now. Let's mow the grass with that machine. Every blade turned to perfection. Great job. Now that's a lawn to be proud of.
Yay!
Now, first I curled up on the nice warm computer. Things happened while I stepped on the keys. Then I swatted at the flickering at the TV, and the next thing I tripped the plates in the kitchen. Everywhere I went, I left a mess behind.
Just a heads up, boss. I'm fading a bit, but I'm sticking around as much as I can.
That's all. It's so good. You gotta sleep, man.
Mm-hmm. That is certainly some mess. Did the cat just move something?
No, He was like pointed. Let me be honest, I was not at all happy with the restaurant service. I jumped on the table to show my displeasure, and a few plates went flying too. Of course, since I'm the one who made the mess,
You?
now I'm the one who has to clean it up. But I can't do that alone. Will you help me?
A few? Dude. Pardon me.
Good night, Crimson. I was bored that everything I touched ended up on the floor. I was just playing before I knew that the place turned into a dump. I didn't mean for this to happen. Shall we clean it up together?
If I get nightmares about the shift game, I am suing for compensation.
What? Sorry.
If I get nightmares about caused by or about the shift game, then I am suing for compensation.
No. The only compensation
Okay,
you're getting is more of the game.
I'll sue Mar for compensation then.
You can sue more for it. I don't have any money for you to get out of me. Suing only works if the other party has money you can get from them, to be honest.
True. I just had one of those moments where I like kind of half dozed off, and like it was the dumpster, and I was like, no, let's not do that, thanks.
Immediately waking myself up now.
This is a totally. This is an example of why I only watch spooky things whenever I have the spare spoons in the middle of the day.
I'm already gonna have nightmares, so.
Sadly, that's fair. Emden heart. Post midnight. Definitely reaching into the passing out territory.
Meow. I haven't seen a single calm day in this house. Every day is a different frenzy. Today, everything got mixed up from the kitchen to the living room. Don't ask if I had anything to do with it. If you lend a hand, we'll both get out of this chaos.
I think I want to ask.
I can't believe M isn't willing to stay up with PC for PC's 11-hour stream. Dude, I'm not doing an 11-hour stream.
I am perfectly awake, mind you.
Let me see how long this game is. I've been going for 2 hours. I kind of want to end stream and switch to Minecraft, but I need to know how long this game is.
Yeah, you don't want to join back and be like, 2 levels left.
Give me. Is it just 3 more levels left? It looks like there's only 3 more levels left. Okay, I'll finish.
Yippee!
I examined the scene. There are clues and traces everywhere. I followed the tracks, chased them from table to table, ended up making a mess myself. Then I realized all the tracks belonged to my own paws. Could you lend a hand so we can close this case?
Yeah, I can't even picture this room looked like when it was clean anymore. So much trash is piled up that it's slowly starting to feel normal to me. Let's tidy it up together before it's too late.
My chat.
Hello.
There we go.
Oh.
Here we go. That was Cozy Cleaner. That was fun. Like that. I mean, it's kind of like simple. I had to pull up a video because I was getting a little, not like bored, but understimulated. It's a very chillax game. But I will end stream here. I do plan on pulling up a Minecraft stream, at least for a little bit. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll have a awesome day, and TTFN. Bye!
Hi guys.